Let me just go and just say this. So to answer your question, you asked me was I being a character? I most definitely was being a character.
You were hamming it up a little bit.
I was most definitely being a character, but I don't have no problem being community revolution and progress. Like what we really supposed to be doing, changing the world, trying to, like Crip Mac even said that he want to go pass out fruit snacks and cupcakes to the homeless or something he want to go do or something. I don't got no problem doing that. We could do that all day.
Right.
And I respect Crip Mac the most even though he crazy as hell, he crazy than the but I respect him the most out of everybody, especially when I was sitting here last time. I respect him the most because he kept the same energy. Now,
but he gave you a Subway sandwich.
He did give me a Subway sandwich
and a bag of chips.
But let me tell you something. Last time I was here, I did not know what was going on. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't even know who I was interviewing with. I thought I was going to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I really did. Last time I was here, I thought I was coming to see you.
I think I was out of town that day because I was nowhere to be found around the office.
I even said it on the video. I was like, where Adam at? I'm sitting here looking crazy, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So next thing I know, and everybody back home was telling me, Tony, you need to be scared of Crip Mac. Crip Mac, you better hope he don't come in there. So I'm sitting in here, got Bob Marley in front of me, I got San Andreas next to me, and so I'm waiting, thinking you finna walk in here. And next thing I know, I hear boom, 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 some big footsteps. I'm like, what the hell is that? So my heart started beating. I'm like, oh my God, like who is that? Is this the famous Crip Mac that everybody's been talking about? I've never even seen him before. This is my first time even knowing who he is.
Looking like Goro, just
coming in here, walking up in here. So he walking in here. Next thing you know, earthquakes start happening. Start falling out. You see the little thing that fell out the wall, start falling off the wall. He walking in here with his old English. He wasting all over the place. I could just imagine what his home looked like.
I've heard some.
He wasting. I'm like, who gonna clean this up? I swear to God, I want to just, But he's very respectful. Even though he banged on his table like a drum, he's very respectful. And when I left, he kept the same energy. He went on to do other interviews about me, saying that, I respect Cud and Crip Mac. Yeah, we drunk old English.
I feed the homeless.
I feed the homeless as long as you need to respect Cud. Like, he was doing all that.
For sure.
But
Brick Baby, what did Brick Baby say that kind of annoyed you?
Brick Baby, on the dead homie, like, Cud ain't no Crip. Like, he doing all of that stuff. Like, I didn't like that because I was, and I like, at first I thought I was going to like him more than everybody. Because I walked in here and he was the first person to greet me at the door. Shook my hand and everything. Was happy to see me. He made me feel a little comfortable. So I sat down, and he seemed nice until I left. And I saw him on other interviews talking, saying this and saying that and the third. I don't like people that switch up. Okay. I like people that keep it all the way 100. I like for people to be honest. I like for people to not change up or be fake about situation.
I felt like
who in the hell is T-Rell? Because I heard that he used to work here, making $25 an hour, and then he quit. No, he got fired to go and start his own Great Value No Jumper at his grandmama's basement.
Who told you all this?
In Compton.
Where did you get all this?
I put it together my damn self. I kind of put two and two together.
See, that was part of what was weird about it, is that a lot of people had this narrative that we had like created you out of thin air as a way to get at him. I know, because I'm going back and I'm seeing these other interviews, and people actually think that I'm clever enough to have planted you on these other interviews first, and then having you on No Jumper.
Meanwhile, you on vacation in Calabasas, Bosco somewhere.
But then meanwhile, like, I mean, okay, so you and T-Rell do sort of have like similar swag. Like, you kind of remind me of each other. And I think he's even admitted as much that you guys kind of, he got a little bit of the zesty gene. He's not all the way zesty, but he got
LGBTQ. He's LGBTQ.
He might be a ZD. He's a zesty disciple, I think.
It gives,
Yeah, but they left No Jumper and they tried to start a No Jumper competitor, and it's currently failing. And
like I saw like I think the most views he got was like 100. 105 or something. But when he made the Tony Willrich thing, he got a lot of views on that. But then again, that did come from over. That did come from over here.
The thing that really doesn't make sense about the idea that we planted you there is that the Crips who were in the building had no idea that you were a self-appointed Hoover Crip until like 5 minutes before the interview.
Yes.
So the idea that I was planting you to get at him as if I'm thinking about him all the fucking time is kind of ludicrous, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Adam. You did a good thing by getting rid of him. Oh. You did a good job.
He left, for the record.
He had to go anyway.
One of the other guys who was here, got in his trick bag and kind of tricked him out of his spot on No Jumper and convinced him that they were going to start this other channel, and that channel is currently.
Oh yeah. You see what happens when you try to bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah. So I'm letting you know I don't like him. Okay. I don't like what he said. He was talking shit as well, and I'm here in LA for quite some time.
Really?
So I'll be here for a little bit, if anybody wants to, what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I need everybody to check out nojumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out nojumper.com. So make sure you tap in.